The search continues for people who were swept away by the KwaZulu-Natal floods. Some were buried in rubble as homes literally crumbled in the rain. The death toll has been revised down to 435. Lindokuhle Xulu is at the Virginia airport for us and joins us now. Good morning, Lindokuhle. So you're with the rescue team before they head out for the day. Are they still optimistic, though, that they'll find some of the missing people as the days progress?
They are optimistic about finding those people that remain missing at this stage. One of the things that we were told when we spoke to one of the teams earlier on was that they were successful in finding some people. One of them was a 7-year-old girl that was found yesterday towards the evening. But one of the things that is certainly not confirmed is the issue around whether they'll be found alive or dead. So at this stage, it is a search and rescue, but at the same time, it's also for recovery of those that might find themselves being buried by rubble or being swept away by the floods. So there are those successes that are reported, despite the fact that unfortunately in some instances there are those that are found to have passed away when they find them. I mean, there are many reports of people that are being found. A 9-year-old as well, we were told, was found yesterday. 7-year-old was found yesterday. So those are the some of the missions that we understand are successes. There is also a bolstering in terms of the people that are here, the boots on the ground. We are speaking about some of the teams coming as far as Gauteng that arrived yesterday, and they are telling us that they hit the ground running. But what is currently happening is that at this particular jog center where every operation starts from, we are seeing that there is already refueling of some of the choppers from SANDF, from the South African Police Services. They are refueling them so that they'll be able to take those teams back into some of those areas. I mean, as we move towards this side, you will see that some of the people on the ground, some of the rescue teams are already boarding some of those aircraft, ensuring that they go back to some of those places where they were not successful in terms of their searches. So this is the picture at the moment as many teams prepare to leave this area towards those particular places. And I'm talking about teams that are on land, teams that obviously will be airborne at some point, as you see some of those teams are going away. But it is in fact a mixture, different disciplines in terms of the people that are going here. They are mixed from various teams that are coming from various places. We were told by the team from Gauteng that one of the things that happened was that they took one of their divers to integrate them to another team, took 4 other divers and integrate them with another team. So there is a mixture of different disciplines here that essentially is going to different places to ensure that in places where they were not successful, they continue some of those searches to ensure that they keep that hope alive in terms of the families that still have missing people. So at this stage, you are seeing the preparation part of it as many of these teams prepare to go out and continue some of those searches.
All right, Lindokuhle, then insofar as aid is concerned around NGOs, are you seeing any NGOs today perhaps offering refreshments as we've seen over the past few days?
Well, it's not just NGOs that we've seen offering those refreshments and offering support to some of these teams that have gathered here at the Virginia airport. I can tell you that we've also seen ordinary citizens just coming to bring about food in the area to ensure that these people stay hydrated, they stay having nutrition around the area so that they'll continue to work. We've been told that the work that goes on here is a tedious one, and you will see just as we come towards this site, there are some NGOs, but there's also been ordinary citizens that have been coming here to ensure that these troops, that these boots on the ground are actually nutritioned enough to actually go out there. So we've been seeing a lot of mix as far as the people that are coming here to ensure that people get what they need. But I can tell you, when we spoke to some of the people, particularly the team from Gauteng, they've told us that one of the things is that it's dangerous terrains, the outside there, it's a tedious process, it's very exhausting. But one of the things they know is that the responsibility they bear is of families finding their loved ones. And that is why you see them day in and day out, essentially coming out of here and ensuring that they continue with some of the work that they've been doing. But essentially, one of the things I can tell you about, which you've asked, is the fact that ordinary South Africans, ordinary citizens around Durban, as well as NGOs, are here to ensure that they're able to do their jobs as far as supporting them in other ways.
Very heartwarming to see South Africans come together for for the greater good. Thank you very much, Lindokuhle. We'll leave it there for now. That's our reporter, Lindokuhle Xulu, out at the Virginia airport.